Immigration lawyer. I'm level 3 Immigration Advice Authority licensed. Yes, anyone joining live can ask me their questions. UK immigration, UK visas, British citizenship, nationality, EU settlement scheme, anything and everything under EU, UK. Okay, and what else? I'll wait for anyone to come and ask their questions. By the time I'm uploading I've just created a video on the 5-year to 10-year changes that have been announced yesterday, that have been proposed or discussed yesterday, not announced rather. So yes, I'm just uploading that. Anyone joining can ask their questions. I will wait for questions to come. Just give me 2-3 minutes. I'll upload that video and the short will be live. I know many of you will ask me the question about my take on the 5-year to 10-year ILR in the news. That's yesterday, that came in with the new Home Secretary's discussion yesterday. So I'm just putting that video on the short. Anyone joining live can ask me their questions. I will upload this video. Yes, Mohammed, I'll take your question 1 minute. Let me upload this video. I have made a video discussing this news. Okay. Mohammed Faizan, what do you think? Who will be affected by the 5 to 10 years? Yes, I'm just uploading the short. You will get my opinion on there. It's much better to watch that. If anyone has any other questions about your UK immigration questions, please ask me. I'll just give a brief about this as well, but let me upload this first. Okay. Anyone else joining can ask me their questions. I will discuss about this 1 minute. Let me just load this video. This will give you the answer, what my opinion is on this. Where is it? Worker. Let's put it. Okay, that one is loading. So my take on 5 to 10 years rules. Yes, I had some notes here. What was that? So this is what I have to say about this. whatever I know, I think I've made a short also. You can watch that short. But briefly, if the changes come, they will happen from next year, April. Anyone who is applying for ILR before April next year, 2026, should be safe. They would not be affected. This all what our calculations are with discussing with other lawyers and Home Office and all. That's first aspect. Secondly, there is a discussion about median salary of about 55 to 60K. Anyone who is earning over that, this might take, I don't know, yeah, so don't ask me the reasons where it is written and all. This might take from whatever discussions I've had, whatever I've heard from everywhere. 55 to 60K would be a median salary. That's what we are expecting. Anyone earning over that may not be impacted by the 10-year requirement for settlement. They may be able to continue on the 5-year route to settlement for skilled worker visa holders. Family route visa holders are anyways protected. The government has anyways said previously also and repeatedly on various forums, even through Immigration Lawyers Association, we have asked, and every time the take has been that they are not going to increase the 5-year route for the family route, which is as it is. Rather, it is going to be much simplified. By December, those rules will come. They are being made, and whatever inputs last time MAC had given, there was a consultation, etc. We also participated. Maybe the financial requirement may change. They may reduce it or keep it the same. So it may be on a positive note for the family route. So that is not being attacked by this 5 to 10-year rule. Definitely, it's only skilled worker area that we are talking about. So there's the second take. Anyone earning high salaries should be okay. I'm trying to give a ray of hope. I know everyone is concerned, and every time I have these consultations, people pay me and they will ask me this question. So I'm to try to give my opinion freely over here. So first point is anyone till next April, highly unlikely that you will be affected. If you're applying for ILR by next April, the rules will only be effective from then onwards. That is all our calculations. It is nowhere in writing, but our calculations are quite good, I can tell you that. So anyone who's applying before next April for ILR should be fine, should be under the 5-year route. Anyone who's earning over 55 to 60K, it may be in a way at least for 12 months you need to earn, or the whole 5-year period. That Home Office may make some rules on that, or maybe your latest payslip, I don't know, but they will come up with some rule. We are predicting a salary of about 55K to 60K because those are the two numbers we got repeatedly on several forums from Home Office discussions. One was a median of 55 and another was 60K, I remember. So that is what we are predicting. Anyone earning over that may be in the safe zone, may continue on the 5-year route. I know there may be many people who are under the salary, so they may be affected. Now coming to those who may be affected, government's intention is to implement this retrospectively. They may even try that. That's perfectly fine. I don't think they may be able to do it. It's even if they do it, worst case scenario planning, as I always do. Even if they do it, they will be deluged with several cases, judicial reviews, etc., etc. We lawyers have been discussing this for a while now, since the white paper came last November. Subsequently, in May, another white paper, and till now. And now this news yesterday, I think, because Nigel Farage came up with something completely different last week, which is not going to happen. So about on the Farage thing also, many people ask me, so even if that happens, so what is that? Nigel Farage has suggested, if we come to power, when would they come to power? Now Labour has full majority, nothing is going to break. It's not a coalition or anything. So they will continue the full term, which is about 1st of January 2020, around January 2029, they will be here. So we are in 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. So around beginning of January, till that time, this government is there. This government does not have any intention of cancelling the ILRs. Okay, so they have clearly argued on the other side, saying Nigel Farage is talking whatever nonsense or whatever that is. So even if Nigel Farage situation, if people are concerned about it, that would come into play, provided Nigel Farage party, what is that party, whatever UKIP or whatever they call it, Reform UK. So that party comes in power with full majority in the next term, that is after January 2029, and then they also pass this rule. Yeah, they say something, definitely they will put it in the rules, and after that they make the rules, and then that would be effective. So minimum 4 years or so, and even making the rules may take a year or so. 4 to 5 years, that is not going to happen. I'm just trying to give a ray of hope. I know everyone is asking me about these concerns. So, and also the retrospective effect, even if the current government tries. So that is my opinion and my take on this. It will be a challenging one. There will be a lot of challenges. The government may have to subsequently dilute it, reduce it, change it, and make it prospective, or maybe improve upon it in favor of the migrants. That is my take. Okay, I will take some questions now. I also just now released the short, so yeah, I talk about this only, I think. Polamidas, is there a chance that the new ILR rules are going to apply retroactively? They may try to do it, but it will be difficult for them to apply. There will be a lot of challenges, judicial reviews and all. There are courts will come into play over here, and what is reasonable, what is not, what is legitimate expectation, etc., etc. In the past, there have been some case laws and all. So yes, they can try to, if they decide to pass in the parliament, everyone, yeah, the House of Commons, they agree, they sign, yes, it is possible. It's not that, I'm not saying it is impossible, but not that likely. So yeah, not from practical experience, this is not normally how immigration rules are changed in the UK. Yeah, it doesn't happen like this. It's always read from that point forward, prospective effect. But still, okay. So Muhammad Faizan, what legal challenges could be there? And previously, when the government changed HSMP to 4 to 5, the court, do you think something? Yeah, something similar will happen. Yes. So I don't want to predict things, but something similar. Yes, Muhammad, you are right. Uh, Legitimate expectation game is there, but then I know after that Home Office has changed some forms and declarations here and there. They will argue other ways, but judges are the final authority. They have to decide. So that's what I can say. Yes, there will be challenges, definitely. Dev Jyotisa, sir, thank you for the last session. Answer my question is, does TSOI, temporary shortage occupation, okay, when? What can be done if my costs for extension has not yet been released from Home Office and my visa expires in 30 days? This is what we would do when we are representing clients. We would file a pending cost application. You would not find it anywhere in the literature, or many inexperienced lawyers, if you go to, they will say there is nothing like this in the rules or anywhere in the world. But we have done this hundreds of times, where we file a skilled worker application latest by the last date of your current visa expiring, whenever it is expiring, and we write in the covering letter explaining the Home Office that the employer has already requested the cost allocation, whatever in country in year allocation they may have requested. They may have a reference number or something. We do provide that if that is available. Explain it to the case working and ask them to keep it on hold, that it is pending with your another department. These are two different departments. I know how this all these things work in Sheffield. So there are two different teams, one who is dealing with the prior change of circumstances, that is called as allocation. That's one of the things, is allocation, change of circumstances on sponsor license. And the case working team for the skilled worker, that's a different team. So we file the application, tell the case working team that please keep this on hold, your other department has not yet replied. Once they give us the cost, then we will assign it and send it to you. And that's what we have been doing successfully till now. So, and once that allocation is given, we assign it and then send it to the case working team. That's what we do, and that is the only feasible workaround. I would not recommend filing FLRs and all whatever SETP and all those fraudulent applications. That is not the right way to do as per the immigration rules and as per what Home Office likes. So when, that is my advice. If you want to speak to me, there is a 10-minute consultation for £60. You can book that and take it from there, or speak to any other qualified immigration lawyer. John, is it true that your application for nationality can be refused if you came in with a valid visit visa and claimed asylum in time? There have been cases exactly like this, what the situation that you said. They have refused, but right now they are in the judicial review stage. Yes, exactly that situation. There are cases currently in the process of judicial review. Decisions have not yet come. And there are some negotiations happening with Home Office as well. So cases have not been decided yet. But yes, I know cases that have been refused exactly in that case, where you came as on a visit visa, claimed asylum, stayed for 5 years and then got ILR, and now you are applying for citizenship whenever you qualified, and Home Office is refusing that, which they should not, but yes, they are doing that. Devjyoti Saha, does TESOL roles also meet the whichever is higher method for salaries? My role is in table A, and yeah, Devjyoti Saha, please book a consultation. This is a very technical thing. I have to look at 2-3 rules, try to match it, and then I can advise. Sorry, salary calculations and all this. I don't want someone to get their application refused. I can only give easy answers, 30 minutes, 30 seconds to say 1 minute thing, something like that. I will have to look at different rules and then advise accordingly. Thank you. Yes, when same for dependent, because both the applications will go together. If the most probably dependents permission will also be expiring at the same time, so both will have to be kept pending. Yes, that's how it has to go ideally. And our work, hi. Hello, yes, one of my friend had meeting with you today and she was completely satisfied with your information. Yes, thank you very much. Thank you for referring your friend also. So this is a satisfied customer. Yes, and I work, thank you for giving me review that day and referring your friend. Yeah, I think I know who you are talking to. Yeah, talking about, yeah, I just spoke. It was the last consultation today. So yeah, I think she has a solution. I know that for sure. I'm not going to go into the facts, but yes, Bilal, yeah, anyone who needs any specific advice for your own matters, there will be a link for consultation. We have created a very reasonable one, 10-minute consultation. In 10 minutes, I pack up a lot of things. Yes, I can pack up a lot of things, I know. So for 60 pounds, and that is the most preferred one, it's getting booked up. I have at least 4 or 5 almost every day. So anyone wants that, please do book that. But I will try and answer and give this free advice as much as possible, not trying to sell anything. Hello Babakar, how are you? No change on parent visa. I remember you now. Okay. Bilal Ali, Kiani, is 10-year ILR route for existing visa holders. That is the goal of the government, yes. But I don't know how far they will be successful. There will be case laws and all, and we need to wait and watch. They may do it if they want to do it. Firstly, doing it will also, there will be a lot of challenges because there is public consultation, there will be MAC, our lawyers advice and opinion will also go every direction. There will be inputs. MPs will fight, as you all saw. Everyone knows. I know I don't try to give news on the channel because there are many others who are doing that. But yes, in the MPs debate also, whichever limited MPs argued on that, many of you are aware of this. I'm pretty sure that 5 to 10 year ILR, which just happened, I think in the last 4 weeks sometime, and that also went down not very good. So even MPs are not supporting this 5-year thing. So definitely MPs will not be supporting people who are already in the UK. So any concerns that you have, maybe you all should raise it with your MPs. If at all, Google search, find my MP. I think there is a website, and maybe write to your MPs in advance that they are aware that their constituents are not happy if they are going to implement it retrospectively, and constituents are the ones who give them votes. So yes, you should write. That's what my advice would be at some point of time, maybe now or when the consultation begins, so that the MPs are aware that my constituents, whatever majority of my constituents, don't want this to happen. Thank you so much. Thank you, Bilal. Okay. I'll take some questions on the channel, but don't worry about this 10-year ILR thing. It's not very easy. It's quite wide. The things that have been talked, for example, benefits, you should not be claiming benefits. People don't claim benefits when they are on skilled worker visa anyways. So talking that is quite a redundant aspect anyways. There are many things. It's just politicians will talk. Nigel Farage will talk some nonsense, and then the other party, then Labour has to say something. That's what happens every time. Even in May, I think they lost some seats as councillor seats. Labour lost to that Farage party. I remember I followed that, and then immediately after that, Labour came up with the white paper. We will make ILR from 5 to 10 years. And now last week, Nigel Farage said something, whatever, I'm going to cancel ILRs. And then this week, the Labour Party says something to please the voters that are going towards Nigel Farage. It is politics, it's purely politics, but we need to see how the rules will be made. It's unnecessary predictions at this point, but most of it will be okay. That's what I am thinking. NRI, actually, NRI work. Actually, sir, I'm waiting for decision of my skilled worker visa. I have visa sponsorship from reputed University of UK of highly skilled job, and I submitted my application 25th of August. Yes, wait, 25th of August. Yeah, you have time. It's 8 weeks is the standard processing time. I know you. I think you may have filed priority or something, but sometimes it doesn't come priority. Yeah, they don't deliver every time. Home office. There are some system issues. It does happen. So if you've done priority, but standard is 8 weeks, so you need to wait. Walters, I noticed that the new ILR criteria mentioned contributing to society. Does that mean volunteering charity work? I know it's not in effect yet, but just curious. Yes, that's what they are saying, but all this is just airy fairy talk. There is no substantive, there is nothing concrete or not taking benefits. Anyways, people don't take benefits. Doing what? Voluntary task? You go to, yeah, whatever temple, mosque, church and do charity work. Everyone, anyways, does it. So I don't know. Contributing to the British society. So this is all open. This is all open-ended talks. How would they put that in immigration rules that you need to contribute to voluntary and charity? It will be so difficult to quantify. It's all, yeah, I don't think this is too much that has been talked about, and to make that into rules will be almost next to impossible. Anyways, Abhishek Saxena, NBD, same even my employer submitted for my extension using normal route. I submitted 27th August. Yes, normal route will take 8 weeks. 27th August, 27th September, October, you have to wait about 8 weeks time. Abhishek, so Walter White, I'll be submitting my ILR application through user. Yes, so if you want to contact me, the only way, so this live is fully free. Whatever I'm talking is free. I'm not charging, but anything out of this is consultations are paid. There is the cheapest one is 10 minutes for 60 pounds. I think everyone is taking that. NRI work, one of his friends only took today. So he just said it was helpful for her. So if you want to start your process, just book that consultation. We discount that from our fees also. It's not that you just lose that. So we discount from our total fees. So the link will be in the description of this video and other videos also. Abhishek Saxena, hello sir, how can I get in touch with you as I have to apply for ILR? I wanted to guidance. Yes, exactly the same, Abhishek, as I told Walter now. I think he also wants to instruct for ILR and you also want to instruct for ILR. Just go in the description of this, there will be a link. It's a 10-minute consultation for 60 pounds. It's very nominal. That is not my charging rate. I'm just, yeah. So, and we adjust that from the total fees. Okay, apart from that, about ILRs also, there are 2 or 3 misconceptions. I just want to clarify that. Someone was asking me in the lives, people ask me and I get ideas from there only. Last week that, do I need 60 pay slips for the whole 5 years? No, you don't need 60 pay slips. You only need your latest pay slip. For example, if I'm filing for ILR in December on whatever that is, let's say 31st of December. So within the last 31 calendar days, whatever is the latest payslip issued, that's what Home Office wants. Number one, the same payslip paid in your bank account, that's what Home Office wants, the bank statement showing that payment. Number two. Number three, a letter from employer stating that you are required for this employment, whatever that is they have sponsored, for the foreseeable future. That is the only line, foreseeable future. Copy that. It's in the list of documents on our website anyways. You can copy from there. So yes, that's what they want. Latest payslip, latest bank statement showing that payment entry, and a letter from employer confirming that you are still required for this employment for the foreseeable future. Also, important thing about absences letter. I have made several videos in the past, but every time I get asked this again. In the immigration rules, since Tier 2 General changed to skilled worker, yeah, 4 5 years. So whenever happened after Brexit, it came. So when the skilled worker visa was launched, the absence letter has been dropped off. It is not in the immigration rules. I will clarify further. Everyone asks me this, and people have challenges getting this. That's the reason I'm clarifying this fact. So in the previous rules, it was there. You need a letter from your employer confirming all your absences in the last 5 years, and confirming whatever paid and unpaid leaves that you had taken, all the absences from your employer's work basically. That is not required as per the current immigration rules. Since the skilled worker visa was launched, that part has been deleted from the rules. But still, it will come up on the application form. I repeat that. but still it will come up on the application form. It says letter from employer confirming that foreseeable future thing you are required, and one more letter, absence letter confirming all your paid and unpaid leaves, blah blah blah, from all your employees in the last 5 years. That is not required. I repeat, that is not required. I have made several videos, and we have done applications where we've told Home Office, your checklist that comes at the end, that checklist doesn't mean anything to us. Okay, I don't care what comes on the checklist. That is with a pinch of salt that we take. We always look at the immigration rules. The checklists are wrong many times, like this one. It doesn't replicate the immigration rules. In the checklist, it will still say, when you fill up that ILR form, it will say a letter confirming all your absences in the last 5 years, paid and unpaid leaves from all your employers, something like that it says. So that form has not been changed. We have already raised this to Home Office more than 1 year now, almost 2 years, I think. We had raised it to ILPA. They said, when we get to it, we will do it, something like that. They just left it somewhere, I know. But every time we have done applications, many times we have not given it, when obviously clients don't want to give it. Many times they can't get it, you change employees, etc., etc. So without that also, we have explained them the rules don't require you, the guidance, the checklist cannot ask something more than the rules, and they have always approved it. Very very important. If you are using any other lawyer, make sure you tell them also, whether you come to me or us or not, that's fine, but that absence letter is not required. Don't fuss about it. Getting it is difficult. I've seen when people have changed several employers, sometimes those companies have closed down also and all of that. Okay, so where am I? Sadly, NRI. Okay, sir. If you don't get a decision within 8 weeks, then can we contact Home Office after that, or no need to contact them? Usually, you will get a decision. It's quite unlikely. I have spoken to we were on a call about 1.5 weeks ago, 1 week ago or so. About when was that economic migration? About 10 to 15 days before. I remember that was the latest update. Home Office said they are on time. They are delivering on time. There are no problems on skilled worker. Definitely in country, out of country, delivery times are fine. So I think you should get it. Even if you don't, then after that you follow up. Abhishek, do I need to provide all the absences detail and explanation, as I can't ask for absence letter as it won't match, as I worked outside without notifying to my employer? Does it create an issue? Don't worry, it doesn't create. You don't need any absence letters from any employer. Don't worry about it. We've done many applications. We have drafted our covering letter, explained the rules. Case workers cannot go beyond the rules. So every time, no fight back. They have approved the applications. Yeah. So Abhishek, don't worry about it. But you have to give your absences from the UK. That is a requirement. That's just filling up the reasons, not a confirmation from any employer. Okay, thanks NRWork. Thanks. Thank you very much. Thank you, KP. Hello, sir. I have a question. Little things in life. I am sponsoring my wife's spouse visa as a self-employed. I was employed for a few months at the beginning of the financial year. Do I have to mention that my self-employment money is sufficient? No, if your self-employment is sufficient, that should be fine. But remember, for self-employment, you need one full financial year of minimum 1 or 2 years average that you need to file. So you take a full financial year's income, you have to show everything, bank statement. There is a list of documents. If you go search for spouse visa on our website, latest, I've updated everything on that, FAQs and all. So the list of documents will give you what is required for self-employment. But no, if you satisfy by self-employment, that's it. You can use that. Thank you very much, Visa Navigator. Somebody became Visa Navigator. I don't know. Someone, maybe Srinivas or Mubarak or Abdullah. Okay, Mubarak Hassan. I have ILR. Will it affect me? Not yet to apply for passport. Not yet to apply for passport. Will it affect me? I don't know if you're asking me if anything about citizenship is changing. No, nothing that I've heard of. I have ILR. It won't affect you, any of those changes. You already have ILR. Taking ILR is not an easy job. People just think, yeah, they can cancel ILR. It's not an easy thing. Okay, Srinivas. Skilled worker visa application submitted on 7th April 2021, approved on 5th May 21. When can I submit my ILR application? Skilled worker application submitted on, approved on. You have to count your 5 years from 5th May 2021 when it was approved. That's when you got your first skilled worker visa. Count 5 years from then. So it is 5th of May 2026, and within 28 days of that you can apply. Not before 28 days, within 28 days. So from the date of approval of your skilled worker application, count 5 years. Abdullah sir, my UK student visa embassy interview was on September. When can I get a decision? 24 September. There are some delays on that. I've heard it from the Home Office side also, from other lawyers also on the student visa front. The last date of enrollment of the course is 13th October. Let's just let your university know that this is happening. You've already been interviewed. They will hold a position for you usually. Just keep your university updated. That's what Home Office has said. So you should get a decision. Don't worry. They will try to expedite. That's what Home Office has confirmed to us. Thank you very much. Little things in life. So little things in life, if you got value or anyone who's got value, please do consider giving a Google review. It will help many people who don't know about these lives and the channel also. Many people go on Google business, they find us, but they don't know that there is a YouTube channel where they can get some free advice or answers. I'll just put this link. Please give a 5-star review. It will take 1 minute of your time. It will help me. It will help others like yourself to find this channel also, and a lot of resources on the website. So I'll just put it over here, and this is my request, please, humble request. If you are getting any value in this, I'll just put it over here. You click on that. I've also put this link here. If you are unable to click here, on the description of this video, when it saves, you can find it over there. Please click on this, give a 5-star review, write one line, one paragraph, whatever you want to write about your experience. The same thank you that you said, you can also copy that and write there. So little things. Anyone else who got value, please do this. It will help others like yourself. I know there are many people who cannot afford to pay large advice fees. Many times people, when you search on Google, all big law firms will come up. Their charging rates are high. Even my charging rate is high. That is fine. That's a different discussion. But so when those law firms come, they pay for Google ads. Those are the ones who will come up. We don't come up because I'm not paying anything for Google ads. I have a Google profile, it has reviews and everything, but obviously Google will throw them. But if we have more reviews, that's how Google will recommend, and it will also connect this YouTube channel. We are trying to connect the YouTube channel to that profile also. So please help. It will help someone else as well. Okay, Mohammed Rafi, I just wanted to check. Mohammed Rafi, thank you very much for becoming a Visa Navigator member. Thank you for supporting the channel. Okay, I just wanted to check how long you can be out of the country under the skilled worker visa per year. It's not per year, 5-year block, any 12-month cycle, 12 months is rolling. 1st Jan to 31st December, 2nd Jan to 1st Jan, something like that. So it keeps on rolling, 12-month cycle. Any 12-month cycle, you cannot be out for more than 180 days out of the UK in total. So it's a rolling cycle. Yeah, you may make a sheet or Excel sheet or something and try to do it. But yeah, it is a rolling cycle. Every day the 12 month starts and 12 month ends. That's how you count. KP, if the rule of the 10 years ILR comes in action, will it affect the old applicants who are already in the skilled worker visa? That is the intention of the government. This is the third time I'm saying this in this live, but that's fine. I understand everyone is concerned. So it is highly unlikely. Firstly, yes, the government's intention is that they may try to do it, but there are a lot of challenges from other MPs, lawyers, other whatever groups that are arguing against it. Definitely there is a lot of pressure that the government may not do it. Even if they do it, after that there will be legal challenges, judicial reviews, etc., where we lawyers will go in with whatever the precedents we have in the past, legitimate expectation, etc., whatever that is. Never other rules have been made like this where they apply retrospectively just because the government doesn't want people to settle or whatever the goal is. I don't care, but there will be challenges in the courts, and that's where it will be decided. So that is the only thing I can say now, but they may try to do it. Swaraj Verma, sir, how about people on skilled worker visa currently? Will the new rule be retrospective? The same thing that's I answered. I think both of you I answered together. So next slide, Mubarak. So now there is no such thing as ILR. Is that right? There is no such thing as ILR. No, there is ILR. ILR is as it is, nothing has changed. This is all talks going on till now. No rules have changed yet. The rules are exactly the same. There is ILR. Okay. Abhishek Saxena. Sir, can an immigration lawyer file an application for my ILR? If yes, what are the round about the charges? Yeah, please write an email to, you will get the office deals with the cost and all. We have the quotation and all. So just you can, I'll just put the email if you want. Where is my email? Let me just write it. Info at visa. Info at visa. This is the office email. You can copy and paste and write an email, or if you cannot copy from here, Just go in the channel information, there is a website link and you will find the email over there. You can call or email and then you will get all the information about the charges of that ILR and all. Sorry, I want to, in the interest of time, I'm not getting into discussions of costs and all over here. Swaraj Verma, how about the social work criteria, sir? What's your thoughts on it? Yeah, I did say before, how would they quantify the social work? Everyone goes and does social work anyways. I go to my temples and everywhere, I do social work. You all do it, everyone does it. Someone in the mosque, someone in the church, someone in their religious or wherever settings they are. And so that's perfectly fine. I don't know how that is going to be quantified. It has been said, but how would that be put in the rules? Let us see. Yeah, I can just go and do some charity a month before I am eligible for ILR, and how would they quantify it? I don't know. Let us wait and watch. I don't think those things will even come into the rules. How would they come in the rules? That is something that we are also thinking. Mubarak Hassan, where are you based? I'm based in London, so but mainly 99.99% of my work is done remotely through Google Workspace, Google Meet. Everything is digitally saved. Even home office, we don't keep any physical documents. We don't take anything physical. Even clients who want to give, we don't take it. So you can scan and send everything. Everything to home office goes digitally. Home office doesn't take anything physical paper. So yeah, anyone who's telling you need to send physical things, home office doesn't take anything physical nowadays. So yes, we work across UK, not even UK, all over the world. Whoever wants to file applications, we can do that. Paul Kiran, is there any plan to extend the 10-year road settlement as well by the government? Yes, I talked about it. Just watch this. I've talked 3 times about the same thing. I've also declared a short. Please watch that. Sorry about it, but I want to answer others' questions. But yes, just watch that. I made another short also on this. Rohan Azmat, hello sir. Just want to ask if someone is on K visa, didn't work and spent 2.5 years in UK, now got new visa, then previous years will consider for ILR after 5 years? Yes, it will consider. Yeah. So this is another question. Like that time also I said, you don't need your 60 months of pay slips for the 5 years of your ILR. You just need the latest pay slip. So Rohan, you should be fine. You got sorted. You got the new sponsor and you got the new visa. Swaraj, given it's been said yesterday, how long it realistically take for this? We are predicting April 2026. The rules will be effective from, if they make it, because from December they will start. April is what we are predicting to apply. KB, sir, I know it may be irritating, but the last question, if you can advise me, we are expecting a child next week. After his birth, I need to apply for his dependent visa. Do I need to pay for his NHS fees? Yes. So about the child born in the UK, this is another question. A child is born in the UK is not illegal. Very, very important. People have wrong misconceptions. If the child is never going to travel out of the UK and the parents are going to get ILR at some point, the child can live in the UK without a visa. I have done that for my own daughter. Okay. So when long time back, I think she's 8 years now. So when my wife was a nurse and I was a dependent. Okay. And at that time, she was the main tier 2 general holder. I was the dependent and we had the child. For 1 year, we didn't have any plans of traveling out of the UK. So she didn't have any visa. I've done it on my own child. So that's what I'm saying. It's from experience. I've done it for many clients also. So we never got any visa for her. We never got ILR for her. We both got ILR. As soon as we got ILR, we filed for the child's registration as a British citizen and she got a British passport before us. Okay, so that is possible. Children in the UK who are born, if they're not traveling, they don't need a visa. Only if they travel, when they come back, they will need a visa. Either you can apply the visa now, dependent, go out, come back, or go out and then apply dependent from there. When entering, you will need the visa. Emma Smith, my friend care worker visa curtailed and he got curtailment letter. He arrived in the UK with partner and children. Can he switch to other skilled worker visa category, not care? Yes, most probably he should be under the old rules also, transitional provisions. Yes, he can switch. Switching is anyways allowed if the person is already in the UK. Mohammed Faizan, if both husband and wife are earning 55 or more, do you think they will be able to grant settlement? I think they will stick to one person because they are talking about skilled worker main applicant. That's what they care about. That's what my prediction is. So don't quote me on this, but this is all the calculations what are telling us. Or will I be? It may be 50,000, it may be 45,000. I don't know what they will come up with, but 55 or 60 is what I am predicting. Will a single person need? A single person will need to meet that. That's what I am predicting. Okay, I may be wrong. I rather wish that I be wrong. Okay, sir, biometric 21st August. Priyanko, will the spouse of British citizen already? Okay, before I answer the questions, there are 47 people live. I know many people have got value in this video. Please, I'm putting the Google review link. Please give, it will take 1 minute of your time. Click on that, give 5 star and write 1 line or 2 lines or 10 lines. Give a good review. It will help others like yourself to find the channel. There is a Google business profile we have that is not very well connected with this YouTube channel. People don't find. I know many times I speak to people who have called me from there or booked consultations from there. They don't even know I have a YouTube channel or I'm talking like this free. Oh, and there are so many resources on the YouTube channel, free checklist, list of documents, everything. There is a lot of things. So it will help others as well. I'll put the link. Please do give review if you got any value. If you don't got any value, don't give it. That's perfectly fine. But if you got at least one stress level down, or it saved you money, it saved you time, it saved you stress, please do give a review. I'll put the link over here. Please click on this. It will take you to the Google page. It will take 1 minute of your time. Okay. Yes, I will take the next question. Priyanko, will the spouse of British citizen have to wait for 19 years to get ILR with the new upcoming rules? No. No, don't worry. That is not going to happen. Spouse of a British citizen is not even changing. Don't worry. These rules are only about skilled worker and all. Government has clarified on various forums. I know yesterday it wasn't talked clearly. They didn't discuss it properly. But the 5-year route they are not going to touch. Rather, it's going to be more simplified. It will be, we are expecting that the financial requirement will be reduced from 29,000 to something, or it will be kept the same. It's not going to go up 101%. I can tell you that, because I know from the discussions with Home Office and whatever the MAC advised and everything, whatever we've reviewed, the spouse visa is going to be much better, in a much better position, I would put it that way. When in December, the new family rules they are going to do, and overall, it will be much better than what we have now, or the same, not worse. What will be the minimum salary threshold, and can he switch to job RQF level 3? Yes, because if he has joined the rules before April 2024, if his first course was given before 4th April 2024, then he transitional provisions apply and he can apply for a level 3 jobs. No, spouse of a British citizen, that's not changing. That's still 5 years. That's what government has confirmed. I know there are some predictions going on by other lawyers, but this has been confirmed clearly. They don't intend to change partners of British citizens. As much, so it means that last year's which we didn't work on K visa will not affect the. Yes, it will not affect your ILR. Azmat, Rohan Azmat, Mubarak Hassan, solicitors don't save you money, lol. Okay, okay. All of we see. Okay, sir. Will the new law affect the family members of the European citizens? I doubt whether they can. They have just simplified the European nationals rules and they improved. Almost everyone who has pre-settled can get settled status, I think, because they've already given 5 years of pre-settled status extension, and now you can also accrue on the new 5 years. You need to be in the UK half of that. Out of the 60 months, you need to be in the UK only 30 months. They've made it so simple, like almost everyone will qualify. But then I don't think the 10-year law, that is not the intention of whatever they are discussing. Abhishek Saxena, because for example, English language requirement, to apply for settled status, you don't need to meet English language requirement. So they're talking about it. It is only for skilled worker and all. It's not about EU settlement scheme. Abhishek, if I get ILR and I was on skilled worker visa, what is the time now? Okay. My wife was on a dependent visa. Do I need to reapply for her as dependent? If I get ILR and I was on skilled worker visa, my wife was on dependent visa. Skilled worker ILR. Do I need to apply for her as a dependent visa? Yes, either if she is qualifying for ILR, she can apply along with you. If she's not qualifying, she's short of the 5 years, she has to continue as a dependent. So when you apply for ILR, at the same time, 2 applications should go, your ILR and her dependent extension. That's how it is filed. We file both parallel applications and we explain the Home Office, keep the dependent application on hold. Once the ILR is decided, then we connect it, we send it to them saying, or whatever, they also find it sometimes. We send it to them saying, ILR is approved, now continue processing the dependents application. That is the ideal scenario. Abdullah, sir, should I do paid call to UK via my interview for student visa on 24th September? 24th September, maybe you should wait. It's too early you are talking of to get a decision, just wait. At least it may take up to 2 weeks or so also. I have seen that. You can make that inquiry. It will send a ping to the caseworker anyways, but I think they will be making a decision. You are just 6 days. Yeah. Swaraj, however, someone halfway through 5 years visa but also has a British citizen as a spouse. Yeah, for you, you can't get both the, you can either be on the skilled worker, complete your 5 years, if at all it is 5 years, and or you have to switch, become a spouse of your British citizen, complete 5 years, pure 5 years on that, and then apply for ILR. You can't get the benefit of the skilled worker and the spouse of a British citizen, both, one or the two. Skilled worker is a point-based application. British citizen spouse is a human rights application. Sachin Singh, by Ram, 11 months. Wait, let me review. Okay, you are waiting for 11 months. Administrative review will take time. It may take 12 months or more. That's what I can tell you. I think last time also you asked me this. And yeah, it is going more than 12 months also. I know that. Admin review is the most messed up department now, looks like. When, if I pay for priority for cost allocation from home office, what is the estimate? They say 5 working days, but sometimes they may ask for further documents and then take more time. So that one, you may get it, you may not get it in 5 working days. Because nowadays home office is asking for additional evidence. There is another video I made about that additional evidence. They ask, employees should be ready before they ask for costs. You should be ready with that evidence, whatever that is. I made a video. I have the list that you can download from the website also. So applications for costs, additional information for applications for costs, something like that. Yeah, it is there on the website. You can find it in the channel information or watch the video. Mohammed, sir, are they going to change ILR for spouse visa holders from 5 to 10? No, that is not the intention. They are not going to change that. If there are any gaps within 5 years, more than 2 months, but always found the jobs before the curtailment dates, would that be a problem when applying for ILR? No, that would not be a problem for ILR. I understood your question. I have done many applications like those for ILRs. Okay. Should one notify Home Office if separated from his European partner? Ideally, that is what is expected of you, and then report that, and after that you may have to apply for retained rights. We do retained rights application if you do qualify. To qualify for retained rights, you should have been married with your partner for a minimum period of 3 years. Out of those 3 years, minimum 1 year, you both should have lived together in the UK. Then you, the non-European partner, can get residence in your own right and then complete your 5 years. So you can book a consultation with me. Link is in the description. We do a 10-minute consultation for 60 pounds. Okay. Tahir, are there any changes for legal refugees? Legal refugees? No, nothing on what was mentioned yesterday. Nothing is changing for that aspect. Mubarak Hassan, what's the refusal rates and what's most likely reason for refusal? What are we talking about here? I don't know what refusal we are talking about. It really depends on the facts of the case. Everyone's facts are different. They don't just refuse applications just because they are not in a mood to approve. They look at the facts of the case, apply the immigration rules. If you don't meet the rules, that's it, that will be refused. If you meet the rules, it has to be approved. Ankit Puri, hi sir, new purpose for ILR, new purpose for ILR for 5 years to 10 years will apply. People who are already on skilled worker visa, thanks. I have discussed this, just watch this live when it is recorded. I have discussed 3 times. I don't want to waste time. I've also made a short on that, on what is my take on that aspect. They may try to do it, but it may not be successful. There will be cases and all, etc., etc. That's what summarily I can say. Anyone who's got any value, please do give. I know I don't think anybody has given a review. If you got any value, please do consider giving at least a review on this Google business page. It will help others like yourselves to find this channel, find the website, find whatever free resources are there. So I'm requesting, if you got any value, even either you save money, save time, saved stress, please do click on this, give a 5-star review and write. It will take 1 minute of your time. Okay, so live has been about 50 minutes, and thank you very much anyone who joined the live. There are no more questions. I will end this live now. I may do a live this week or maybe next week possibly. And Mohammed, so what is the processing time of spouse visa standard service application from Pakistan nowadays? Standard processing is 3 months on a higher end. So 3 months, that's what I would say. 2 to 3 months from Pakistan. Yeah, out of the UK, it's quite standard. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Mubarak. Anyone who got value, Mubarak, please do consider giving a review. It will help us, others also, to find the channel. This is the Google review page. I am again requesting everyone who got any value. Where is the link for the review? This is the link, Olubisi. If you can click on it, it will directly open. Yeah. So it's from that Simply Sachin with that spanner over there. Also, if you don't find it over here, you'll find it in the description of this video also at the top line. Google review link. You can just click on that and it will take you. Please give 5-star review, write one line, whatever you want to write, one line, one paragraph, or one page of your experience. It will help others find when they read the reviews. That's how they also reach the channel. I've seen that. So yes, thank you very much, Mohammed. Thank you. Please give the review, anyone who got any value. Yes, I know I'm stressing on that. Yeah. And Zammal, I did my job on 9 September, interview on 5th September, paid query on 25th. The decision is made, but no mail from BFS. Worried because my classes are on. Yeah, this sometimes does get stuck, I know. If a decision is made, usually it does take some time to flow through to other countries, I know. But yes, just keep, you already made the paid inquiry. I know decision is made. So there is not much you can do. You may have to wait. I'm sorry, but that's how home office works. Sometimes decisions do take some time. Mubarak Hassan, I related to Sachin Tendulkar. No, I'm not related to Sachin Tendulkar. But he is one of my favorite cricketers. Okay, so Gaurav, can you tell me how to land a job in the UK from home country? That is a discussion on another channel. Sorry, but yeah, I'll focus on immigration over here, UK immigration. Thank you very much, anyone who joined the lives, and thank you. Do give the review on the link. I'll be grateful, and I may do another live during this week or something. Thank you.